Yeah, everybody's, like I said, if you can see the camera, then the camera can see you.
But I can see
I'd have a really hard time not seeing it.
Then that gets a little bit crazy.
Then the camera can
Okay,
see
you guys are going to have to stop eating candy for like 2 minutes. Okay? I know that's asking like a lot.
Can you survive?
Well, I mean, it is peanut butter, so no, but let's go.
Okay. Right.
Claps.
Right.
Yes.
Bro.
I like high-fiving myself, so I got into the YouTube business to do it. Hello everyone, welcome to Nerds and Stuff. My name is Martin, I'm your host and game master for tonight's Dread adventure. We'll be running an original story created by me and a friend. It's called Boomtown, USA, and these are the players that will be trying to survive tonight's adventure. We'll go ahead and introduce ourselves. I've already went, so I'll pass it to my right.
Hi there, my name is Jenny. I'm playing Veronica, and she is our egotistical lead singer of the band that three of us are in.
Hey, my name's Kash. I'm playing Crazy Larry, the adrenaline junkie drummer.
Hi, I'm Kathy. I'll be playing Greta. She gets to be the chilled out bassist.
Hi, I'm Sterling. I'm going to be playing Kyle Minato, an amateur YouTube ghost hunter who goes by Chaz the Spaz 17.
Perfect. So we're doing a sort of behind-the-scenes episode, and we're going to kind of, prior to tonight's gathering, I have sent out everybody unique questionnaires to help inform their character. A lot of these are leading questions, like how long have you been a drug addict? That implies that you're a drug addict and you've been a drug addict for X amount of time. This is where the player characters get to decide how long they've been a drug addict or whatever the question might be. So what we're going to do is we're going to run through everybody's questionnaires real quick. This way, if you want to kind of check out this episode and then you can go back and watch for the first time our Dread adventure and kind of see all these things coming out of the woodwork and being role-played in the game. So we'll go ahead and start, and we'll see you guys back for our actual adventure here in a little while. So I'm here with Kathy, and she's going to be playing Greta tonight, and we'll just go ahead and start with the questions. Number one, when did you first start smoking pot?
I was 14 years old, first day of high school, skipping, so thought it'd be fun.
Fair enough. And you've been a fan of Mary Jane ever since, right?
Of course.
Fair enough. Okay, number two, you've been in a band for the better part of a year now, and you guys have created a lot of original songs. What is the name of your favorite song, and what is the name of your least favorite song?
My favorite would be Eris Reigns, and my least favorite is Winner Takes All.
Okay, and who wrote these songs?
Me and V did Eris Reigns, and Larry wrote Winner Takes All.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Okay, what cartoon series do you have digitally downloaded on your iPad?
Teen Titans.
Okay, and what is it about Teen Titans that makes you need to have it on the road with you?
What's not to like about it?
Fair enough. Okay, number four, what deep dark secret are you hiding from your bandmates?
I'm adopted.
And how does being adopted make you feel, I guess? Like, how do you feel about that?
Well, somebody didn't want me, but then a nice couple did, so...
And do you have any interest in finding your biological parents?
Oh, God, no.
Okay. If they don't want you, why would you want them,
exactly.
Right? Okay. Why is it that you don't like to be videotaped?
It's an invasion of privacy.
Number six, whenever you get high, what topic do you love to talk about with complete strangers?
Greek mythology.
Okay. Is there any particular reason why Greek mythology is so fascinating, but mostly only when you're high?
Do you know how many stories could have been avoided if Zeus had kept it in his pants?
That's a good topic of debate, I reckon. Number seven, the drummer isn't allowed to drive the van anymore. What did he do to get his privileges revoked?
Okay, so he left the keys in the ignition, and somebody actually stole it for a brief period of time.
Stole the van?
Yeah.
Was there any kind of like fallout or anything?
Well, we don't let him drive. Luckily, I don't know if anything was stolen because I have all of my stuff with me, so I don't know about the other two, but You know, that's our van. That's what we travel in. If we don't have it, then we're kind of
SOL. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you guys are a small band. You don't have a manager.
No,
like, you're just
we
kind of trying to wing
pitched
it.
in for the van, and we can't lose it.
Exactly. You can't have it stolen. Number 9, what does the lead vocalist do that really drives you nuts?
Oh my gosh. She takes so many selfies. Like, no matter what she's doing or where she's at, she's always got to stop and take a selfie.
And what excuse does she have for taking so many selfies?
Oh my god. Guys, I'm eating a popsicle. Selfie. Guys, look at this puppy. I'm petting it. Selfie.
Okay, and then lastly, what is your deepest fear?
Drowning.
Okay, and why drowning?
I can't swim.
That's a pretty good reason to be afraid of drowning, absolutely. Okay, we're gonna meet Veronica next, so stand by. I'm here with Jenny, who's going to be playing Veronica. She is the lead singer of the band. We're going to start off with number 1. You've always been the life of the party. What is it about you that most people are drawn to?
My charm, because everybody wants to be around me.
Fair enough. Number 2, you've been in a band for the better part of a year now, and you guys have created a lot of original songs. What's the name of your favorite song, and who wrote it?
My favorite song is called Midnight's Ride, and I wrote it, of course.
Okay, and what's the name of your least favorite song?
I don't know its name. It's some sappy romance song by our drummer. I'll sing it, but I don't know its name.
And it probably gets played once
Yeah.
every third gig or something.
I get to say what I'm gonna sing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you lead the song. Sometimes he'll start leading the song.
And no, I'll cut it off.
Fair enough. Number 3, how long have you been an alcoholic?
I mean, I started drinking when I was 17, but just because I black out twice a week doesn't really mean I'm an alcoholic. No. I don't think
you could probably quit anytime you wanted.
Yeah. It tastes good. I don't want to.
Exactly. Number 4, who is your idol? This can be real or fictional.
My mom. She was never around when I was growing up, really, but when I got to see her perform on stage, sing on stage, it was the greatest thing ever.
So why was she never around when you were younger?
She'd always be on tour.
Okay. So was she just like a solo artist, or?
No, she had a little band, kind of like what we got going on, but they were always on tour.
Oh, okay. So they were much more prevalent and popular. We're getting there. Number 5, whenever you get drunk, what terrible accent do you take on?
I mean, I don't think it's terrible, but I like to British or maybe Australian. Depends on who you're asking.
Deal. Everybody, I think. If you're a rock star, I think you have to have a twang of British accent. Yeah, absolutely. What happened when you were young that made you believe in ghosts?
I saw my grandmother's ghost for quite a few years. I used to live with her when my mom was on tour, of course. And my grandma committed suicide, unfortunately. And even for years after in that house, I would see her ghost around everywhere.
Okay. How young were you when your grandma committed suicide?
About 11.
Okay. And do you have any idea why?
No, I don't.
Okay. Fair enough. Number 7, why do you love to be videotaped?
Because everybody deserves to see me all the time, and if I can't be there, they should be able to watch it.
Exactly.
As long as you're on my good side.
Which is your good side?
This side.
Oh, okay.
Right over here.
Okay. Number 8, what is your deepest fear?
That I'll be alone. I don't like to be alone.
Okay. Number 9 is how did you and the bassist meet? How long have the two of you known each other?
We've known each other for a few years. She's a pretty awesome chick. I met her on one of my blackout nights towards the beginning, so I still remember it. She made sure I got back to the tour van safe, and we still needed a bassist at that time, so I liked her a lot. So
fair enough. Is there a pretty high turnover rate in your band over the years?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Is your personality type pretty strong to do it?
We don't always see eye to eye, and then sometimes they just gotta go.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll just leave them at whatever town we stopped in. So.
Okay, and number 10, while the drummer can be pretty crude and abrasive, what is it about him that's redeeming?
He likes to think that he has a pretty tough skin, but he watches out for us other band members. He'll slip me the virgin drinks sometimes and think I don't notice, but...
So he tries to pace you throughout the night? Okay, fair enough. All right, that is Veronica. Next we'll be meeting Crazy Larry. Okay, I'm here with Kash. He'll be playing Crazy Larry, the drummer of the band. We'll just go ahead and jump into the questions. You're an adrenaline junkie. What is the craziest stunt that you've ever pulled off? And what's the plans for the next big stunt?
Well, I was all crazed out on coke, and I decided to jump a moving car. Yeah, and I made it, but for my next jump, it'll kind of depend on what's really right in front of me and really how many drugs are in me.
So is it pretty much like a stunt a week, or is it stunt a month, or?
You know, it's sketchy about every third day. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
I've
Number
got
two.
a lot of really good friends.
Yeah.
Keep me in check.
Yeah. And some of them that probably make things worse. Yeah. I bet you
Yeah.
can't jump a moving car. Like,
yeah.
it started out as a parked car, and then that friend jumped in the car and started driving. Okay. Number two, you've been in this band for the better part of a year now, and you guys have created a lot of original songs. What's the name of your favorite song, and what's the name of your least favorite song, and who wrote each?
Get Your Freak On.
Okay.
Was definitely my absolute favorite song.
Okay. And
Because
who
I wrote it.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Right, I wrote it, so it was probably the best song we've done till to this day.
Okay.
The worst song by far is Love Your Neighbor, and unfortunately our bass guitarist played that song.
Yeah. And
Or
what
made
is it
this
about Love Your Neighbor that you hate so much?
It's just terrible, absolutely terrible.
Okay. Is it like too slow?
Well, she's just a terrible songwriter, so it's really
okay.
just like
Okay.
just terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, it's in the Bible. You can't.
Her
you
song?
can't write songs about it in the Bible and be a part of a crazy band.
Oh, okay. So you guys are a crazy band.
Well, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Number three, what deep secret are you hiding from your bandmates?
I got 4 kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't really know them,
Yeah.
but I mean that's kind of how it works, right?
So you know that there's 4 kids out there.
I at least know there's 4.
Okay.
There might be more that I definitely don't know about, but
Okay.
4
And-
for sure.
And so do you pay child support? Do
Oh
you,
hell no.
no.
No,
Do you
hell
send them like postcards from like, and it just says CL?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, not really.
No, not really.
No,
Okay.
not really.
Do you know what states they live in?
Currently no. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair
That
enough.
was
Fair
a
enough.
long time ago.
Fair enough. You just heard I'm pregnant 4 times and then went and then moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sound like a lot like my father.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. How did your last 2 marriages end?
You know, a lot of cocaine, a lot of blown cocaine. They just couldn't really hang out.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
couldn't keep up.
Yeah, they couldn't keep up.
Yeah. Well, when you're running with the cheetahs, sometimes the gazelles just get left behind, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming none of these kids were with your ex-wives.
No.
Okay.
They had kids already, but they
So you
weren't
left
my
them out to
kids.
drive. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is probably why they couldn't hang with all the cocaine.
Yeah.
They had kids.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And they worked, and I didn't. So I mean,
Well, you're the life of a drummer, I suppose. Yeah. So speaking of all this cocaine, how long have you been bumping cocaine?
for about 10 years now.
Better part of a decade.
Better part of a decade.
Okay. And what is
On
about,
and off, of course.
What is it about cocaine that makes it your go-to drug of choice?
Well, I feel like it played better. You know, I feel like I play drums better
Yeah.
when I'm on cocaine.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you do everything better while you're on
Yeah,
cocaine.
so I
I'm
mean,
pretty
you
sure.
know, like when you
Kids
go to a
do
show-
cocaine and let us know how much better your drumming is.
Yeah. So I feel like when you go to a show and you do cocaine, I mean, your drum solo is just so much better.
Yeah.
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 So
Of
I mean,
course.
when you drive a car, your cocaine, you know, your level of cocaine may differ from your drum solo. You know,
Yeah, but it's all related. Everything is as elevated.
it's
when
all
you're-
tiered.
Fair enough. Completely unrelated. How many sex tapes have you leaked to the internet, and why do you leak them?
You know, I don't exactly know the number of sex tapes. I know there's a lot. I know there's a lot
Like
of
dozens,
sex
hundreds.
I'd say pushing 100, if not more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like every couple days you make a new sex tape, whether it's with people or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Usually it's like eating a sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
So eating a sandwich.
Sex tape sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What- Are you performing any sexual acts like during eating the sandwich? Like, I don't. You know, I don't
mean,
want to
like,
know.
I
I don't know.
eat
Want
it,
to know.
but I don't-
I don't know. Do you have a stage name for your sex tape?
Yeah, Larry.
Larry?
Larry, you know why? Because I love pissing off my exes.
Yeah.
I mean, they know exactly who I am.
Why does so how do you piss off your wives with your sex tapes?
Yeah, I mean, usually what I do is I like quick link them. You know, I send them right to them. Yeah.
You send links of your sex tapes to your ex-wives?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're terrible people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is your profile name Corndog Larry?
Yeah,
Okay.
more or less.
Okay.
It's
Fair
usually Corn Dog Larry 23.
Oh, okay.
So, but then they banned me, and so I have to make 24.
24.
Yeah.
Corn Dog Larry 24. Well, they ban you because you're not relegating to the terms of service. Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes
Sex
it's
tapes
just
are off the terms of service.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're eating a sandwich in one of them. They're like, "Sir, this doesn't belong on our website. You can put this up on YouTube."
Yeah.
And you're like, well, and then you write a strongly
None of
worded
us.
letter. They ban you.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Corn Dog Larry 24 is born.
I'm up to 24 now.
Yeah.
Took them a while to catch on.
You might have to get wise there.
Cops are on me now.
So number 7, you consistently tease the bassist about something ridiculous she did the last time you saw her wasted. What did she do?
Yeah, so we were all pretty drunk, and right before we were getting on stage, literally walking on stage, we shotgun 4 beers.
Okay.
All of us, 4 beers. Start playing, get into a song, and she just starts throwing up all over herself. The entire front row of people was just a barf line. I mean, they got caked with
Okay.
barf. Yeah, it was terrible.
Did
But
you
it was
guys-
funny as shit.
And did you guys like keep playing?
No, there's no.
You got
I was
booed off the
laughing
stage?
so hard. I was laughing so hard. We couldn't play that.
You guys got booed off the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, you're not playing in that city anytime
No.
soon. No.
No.
Okay. Number 8. What is your deepest, darkest fear?
Demons.
Okay.
I hate demons.
Okay.
There's no way around it.
Note to self: add more demons into
Demons.
the campaign. Yeah.
Demons check.
Twice as many demons. Okay. How did you and the lead singer here first meet, and how long have the two of you known each other?
We met at the local dive bar, the really crappy one. We've known each other for roughly about 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you've only been in a band for better part of a year.
Yeah.
So I guess so you just kind of knew each other, but you never were in a band together.
Yeah, we kind of just knew each other, but I was a part of like other bands or playing locally, so
Okay.
we kind of just now have really found the members really.
Okay.
But
Deal. And now you're all the
now we're mashing.
everything's laid out for the
Yep.
the road to success, right? Yeah. Except for the bassist
Yeah, she's terrible.
writing skills. Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
terrible.
Songwriting skills. Okay. And lastly, what kind of drunk are you?
Right off the bat, I'm a pretty relaxed kind of drunk. I don't really do much. I kind of just hang out, I'm
Yeah.
a casual drinker.
Yeah.
And then like a switch kicks on right about like the 16th beer, and it's like rage fuel.
Okay.
Yeah, I go in instant like rage mode.
Yeah, where most people get tired, you get crazy.
Yeah, I get crazy.
Perfect. All right, well, that is Crazy Larry, as he is known around these parts. Next, we'll be meeting Chaz the Spaz 17. I am here with Sterling. He is going to be playing Kyle Minato, or also known on the interwebs as Chaz the Spaz 17.
Yep.
So we'll just go ahead and get straight into the questions. What is the name of your YouTube channel, and how many subscribers does it have?
I lovingly named my imaginary YouTube channel Ghosts and Stuff
Okay.
after our YouTube channel Nerds and Stuff.
And how many subscribers does it have?
It has 214 subscribers.
Which is like far more than our channel, so...
Yeah, but it'll be far less.
Oh, okay.
Think
the long
positive,
run. Yeah.
Martin.
Well, we're making content right now, right? Subscribe, please.
Yeah.
Don't let Chaz the Spaz 17 beat Nerds and Stuff.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you hate Chaz the Spaz.
Or if you love Chaz the Spaz, I guess.
or if you love him.
Yeah. Next, why did you feel more comfortable with the camera always aimed at you?
Kyle grew up as a single, only child.
Okay.
And it was in this little, podunk, middle of nowhere town. So, the camera kind of became his only friend and only person to talk to. And so he would make films as a kid growing up all the time.
Gotcha. Number 3, how long have you been a self-proclaimed amateur ghost hunter?
So Kyle has been ghost hunting for about 2 years now.
Okay.
Shortly after dropping out of college to become a ghost hunter.
Okay. And was there anything in college that inspired him to become a ghost hunter?
He probably went on one of those tours or something around Halloween where they're like, come look at the haunted places around town.
Yeah.
And he fell in love with it. He knew immediately it was his calling in
It was
life.
his calling, and they didn't offer it as a degree, so if they don't offer it, it's not worth taking,
Yep.
right? not there's no use dropping thousands of dollars into your amateur ghost hunting, or no, into your college degree when you could sink thousands of dollars into your amateur ghost hunting, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. Next is, why do you always seek love, sex, or relationship advice from random strangers?
So Kyle, he's a romantic at heart. He believes in love at first sight and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But he's just terrible around members of the opposite sex. He gets very nervous when he first meets a lady.
Okay. Cool. And I guess, like, why random strangers instead of friends or anything like that?
Mostly just because, like, when he meets people, that's a way to, I guess, learn about them a little bit.
Okay.
At one point, I'm sure his friends were random strangers that he asked these
That's
questions
true.
to.
That's true. It's just like, what's a ZJ? You know, like, yeah. And then he was in a detaining cell once for asking random questions. And plus, they probably have a lot more experience than Chaz and Spaz, right? Yeah, of course. Next is, what is your deepest, darkest fear?
Chaz, one time as a young kid, fell in the pool at his grandma's house, and, you know, he nearly drowned, but... So he has recurring kind of fear of large bodies of water, or fast-moving water, or anything like that, but he tries to play it cool like a big, strong guy, and he might even, like, do stupid stuff around it to prove he's not afraid of it, but
yeah, fair
he's
enough.
terrified of water.
Okay, does he ever go swimming or not really?
He will.
Oh,
but
never, like, deeper than he can stand?
No, I think he even goes, like, deeper, but, like, when he goes underwater, he'll sometimes get, like, a flashback or something of this traumatic moment in his life.
Gotcha. Okay, number 6, for being such a big nerd, you've always loved camping and especially campfires. Why is this?
So the reason he really fell in love with camping is because of campfires, because that's where you can really have them, right? Mm-hmm. And campfires, there's just this magical, otherworldly feel to fire.
Okay.
And so he, like, sees that, and it's, like, a humbling yet powerful, dangerous entity.
Yeah, and sort of mesmerizing when you stare into it. Okay, just don't stare into the candle while we're playing. That's all. That's just production.
That's Kyle.
Yeah,
that's Kyle.
Okay, yeah. Right. Then the next one is, so you've been amateur ghost hunting for 2 years now, and you've just arrived at the hotel. You know that there's a museum section of the hotel that dates back to the Gold Rush stuff, and you've heard that a lot of the Gold Rush stuff is the hauntings and, like, the boot steps and coughs and stuff like that. So is there anything, what small item or memento do you plan on stealing from the Gold Rush Museum?
Just something connected to one of the ghosts.
Okay.
That after he learns about it, he'll probably do it. He's prepared probably a couple of, like, little things that he might be able to swap out in case. Like, he knows he's going to this mining town, so he has, like, a pickaxe in one of his bags that he might be able to swap out for a pickaxe there.
Oh, okay. It still has, the store sticker on it?
It has the store sticker on it still.
Yeah,
but if he flips it the other way, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It'll go in the cushion.
Yeah, I'm sure the bus driver who dropped you off, like, pickaxe, a bunch of video editing equipment, right?
Uh-huh.
It's just a ton of bags. Perfect. Okay. Next, what was the first time you thought you saw a ghost on camera or recording? What did you actually capture?
It was like a ladybug or something had landed on the camera lens.
Okay.
And it had left, like, a shadow on the image because of where it was that moved very mysteriously. So he was convinced that this was the first time he actually caught a ghost on camera.
Like a shadow just moving across this camera. Okay. And I guess, like, how long afterwards did he find out it was a bug, or how did he?
It was the YouTube comment section, of course, that, like...
Debunked him?
Debunked it.
Okay.
Because everyone is jerks on YouTube. Don't be a jerk on YouTube.
Or debunk his ladybug.
But, it became, like, kind of a big thing. But it was one of the things that first got him a lot of viewers.
Okay.
Was this video.
Ghost captured on camera.
It got him a bunch of new subscribers and stuff. But then...
all the new subscribers were jerks.
All the new subscribers and scientists and stuff actually got on there like, no, this is what this is.
It's clearly a profile. And they even recreated the same circumstances.
Exactly.
Ladybug, boom.
Which has just as many views as his video.
You even annotate to the other video.
That was a bad move.
Yeah, just Yeah.
Bad move, Kyle.
Next, number 9. You're kind of bummed that you have to share the hotel tonight with a band whose van had broken out just outside of town. On a side note, or a strange note, you recognize the drummer from an amateur porn site that you frequent. What about his video makes you remember him so distinctly?
Mom, if you're watching this, close your ears.
I don't go on those sites. They're not bookmarked. No. Is that for Kyle's mom or Sterling's mom? Both.
He recognized this guy because he has a bunch of those like ring/piercings that like they go around the finger but then pierce into the flesh at the top.
Okay.
And he had one on like each finger, and Kyle watching the video was like
kind of mesmerized
but like, ow, gross, ew, why?
Yeah.
And so it just kind of very cementedly stuck in his head.
Deal. And that is very distinct kind of character identifier as well. Cool. And then last question is, why do you think your last relationship ended so badly, and why did it really end badly?
Well, obviously she was cheating on him.
Okay.
But in reality, Kyle is a hopeless loser who won't grow up, and so the girl left him.
Okay. Now, canon-wise, was she really cheating on him, or is that what he just says?
That's just what he says.
Okay.
I mean, she probably like dumped him, and then he like refused to admit it. So the next guy she was like dating,
yeah,
he's like, she's cheating on me.
She left me for him, kind of thing. Okay, yeah, deal. All right, well, that is our final question. This is Sterling playing Chaz the Spaz 17, and we'll be right back with everybody to send you guys off to the actual video.
Yeah.
Can I just start doing this?
I like, I can tell you've been in show business because you used your camera hand. You didn't cross the body.
No, you don't cross.
No, you don't.
Your side. You gotta get the whole chest, not the.
I knew I recognized it from somewhere.
So that's everybody's questionnaires. We're going to be jumping right into the game right after this. So go ahead and click. There's a link to the actual series in the description below. So we will see you at Boomtown, USA. Deal. Kathy gives no fucks.
Keeping that part in there for sure.
That's the blooper. Where it hits the splash page.